Most people aren't poor because they're lazy. They're poor because they keep making the same financial mistakes over and over. And the scariest part, some of these mistakes look completely normal. Society approves of them, your friends might even encourage them. But quietly, they are destroying your financial future. Today, we're breaking down the 7 financial mistakes that keep people stuck and, more importantly, how to fix them. Let's start with mistake number 1, relying on a single source of income. If your entire financial life hangs on one paycheck, you are incredibly vulnerable. One job loss, one company downsizing, one unexpected health issue, and everything can collapse. Wealthy people don't rely on one stream. They build multiple. It doesn't have to be complicated. It could be investing, a side business, freelancing, creating content, or earning dividends. The goal isn't to work 24 hours a day. The goal is to reduce your risk. Because when you have multiple income streams, you don't panic when one of them slows down. Now for mistake number 2, lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, so you upgrade your car, you move into a bigger apartment. You start spending more because, hey, you deserve it. But here's the hard truth. Every time your lifestyle rises with your income, you reset your financial pressure. You might feel richer, but you're still stuck in the same place. If you truly want to build wealth, your expenses have to grow slower than your income. That gap between what you earn and what you spend, that gap is your power. It builds investments, and investments build freedom. Mistake number 3 is not investing early. Time is more powerful than money. Let me say that again. Time is more powerful than money. Someone who invests a small amount consistently for 20 years will often end up with more wealth than someone who invests a large amount for just 5 years. That's the magic of compounding. It rewards early action. But most people delay investing because they think they need a lot of money to start. You don't. You just need consistency. Even small, regular investments can grow into something significant over time. The biggest mistake is waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There's only now. On to mistake number 4, confusing assets with liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of it. It's that simple. But modern culture has flipped the script. People finance expensive cars and call it success. They buy luxury items on credit and call it an achievement. But using debt for status is just financial slavery. If it doesn't generate income or grow in value, it's probably not helping you build wealth. Wealthy people buy income-producing assets first. Then, those assets fund their lifestyle. The poor and middle class buy their lifestyle first and hope their income eventually catches up. It rarely does. Mistake number 5 is ignoring your financial education. You spend years learning how to earn money, but almost no time learning how to manage or grow it. You don't need a finance degree, but you absolutely need financial literacy. You need to understand how investing works, how debt works, how taxes work, and how inflation works. If you don't understand money, you will always work for it instead of making it work for you. The good news: we live in the information age. There are books, podcasts, courses, and countless free online resources. Financial ignorance is expensive. Education is cheap. Next up, mistake number 6, living without a plan. If you don't control your money will control you. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about direction. When you give every dollar an assignment, you create clarity. You know what's coming in, you know what's going out, and you know what's being invested. Without a plan, money just seems to disappear. With a plan, money multiplies. You don't need a complicated system. Just track, allocate, invest, and repeat. And finally, mistake number 7, trying to get rich fast. This might be the biggest trap of all. Get-rich-quick schemes, risky speculation, chasing hype. Fast money is addictive, but it's rarely sustainable. Real wealth is actually pretty boring. It's disciplined, it's consistent, and it's long-term. The people who build lasting wealth aren't chasing excitement, they're building systems. They invest monthly, improve their skills, buy assets, and avoid bad debt, and they repeat that process for years. Here's something powerful to understand. Wealth isn't built in one big decision. It's built in thousands of daily micro-decisions. Do I invest this, or do I spend it? Do I upgrade my lifestyle, or do I upgrade my portfolio? Do I chase hype, or do I build steadily? Over time, those small choices separate the wealthy from the struggling. The truth is, most people are closer to financial stability than they think. They just need discipline and a clear direction. Imagine if, starting today, you avoided these 7 mistakes. You build multiple income streams, control lifestyle inflation, invest consistently, buy assets first, educate yourself, follow a plan, and think long-term. Where would you be in 5 years? Or 10? Financial stress doesn't disappear overnight, but financial progress compounds. And once that momentum starts, it becomes incredibly powerful. You don't need perfection. You just need progress. Start small, stay consistent, and think long-term. Because at the end of the day, wealth isn't about showing off, it's about having options. The option to choose your time, the option to choose your lifestyle, the option to choose freedom. And that journey begins by avoiding the mistakes that keep most people stuck. If this helped you rethink your financial habits, make sure to subscribe. Because the more you understand money, the more control you gain over your future. And control is the first step to freedom. Thanks for watching.